Should you be an Instacart shopper? Is it worth it? Is it worth the money? Is it worth the time? Is it worth the legwork? Do you get paid well? Do you work? Do you have a good work schedule? Is this a good full-time job, or is this a good part-time job? Should you be an Instacart shopper? I would say if you can't handle the heat, then don't even go in the kitchen. For real. So if you're interested in figuring out if you should or should not be an Instacart shopper, just keep watching. Hey y'all, so I am back with another video. I am Kendall and you are watching Keni Speaks. Today's video is going to be about Instacart. You have to get approved to be an Instacart shopper first. You have a background check, you upload your license, and you upload, I think you upload car insurance too, if you choose to be an Instacart shopper who drives. There is an option where you can be an Instacart shopper who only shops, where you shop inside of the store and you leave it at the store for the customer to come pick up. I know that as an Instacart shopper fully, who drives and shops, that I don't see as many shop only orders as I do shop and deliver. So maybe you might see more shop only orders if you selected that option, but I don't. So if you can drive, if you do drive, I think that probably would be the better option to select. There is an Android shopper app, or there is an Apple or iPhone, whatever. The first thing that comes up at the bottom of the screen is a little shopping bag or shopping cart. In that's where you can see the available batches. So there is a map there. There is also in the right corner, there is a button that looks like a little first aid safety thing. You press that if you have any complaints, like you need to request help, if you need to call 911 real quick. You can request 911 services. You can report an incident. If something happened while you were on an order that made you uncomfortable or something like that, you can report the incident, and you can also chat with Instacart support. In the left corner, you can see what amount that you made that particular day. And then there's also a map, so you can see which stores are open at that particular time. Say it's 7 o'clock in the morning, only certain stores are open that early. You can see it on your map, how close the stores are to you, stuff like that. In those cases, they're not going to necessarily just say, oh, it's an order there. But what might be smart is if you're deciding, okay, I'm only going to work from this time to this time on this particular day, what you can do is get ready and start heading toward that particular store, and hopefully some orders will pop up once you get closer or once you get there. The next thing is a dollar sign. This is where you're going to see earnings. So your earnings are going to be for that entire week. It's going to say current balance. Just so you know, the little blue first aid kit and the help center, those are going to be on every single screen that you click on. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to click on this 911 services at any time if you need to. They go from Monday to Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And you get paid weekly. So it stops at 11:59 on Sunday, and it restarts on Monday. So under the current balance, you have an option to cash out. There is usually a fee if you want to do instant cash out, or you could just wait the extra days and let all your money come to your bank account, or however you choose to get your money. But this particular batch might have 2 orders, 3 orders, whatever. It's all considered a batch. And you can have 3 different stores in a batch, 2 different stores, or 3 orders in the same store, whatever the case may be. It's a batch. And you get a certain amount just for the batch. Instacart will give you fuel assistance, not a whole lot, but they'll give you some money just for the gas. And then you'll also get tips that customers have put into their order. Like, okay, you might get $20 for the batch, but the customer might have given you $10 as their tip. That's yours. That doesn't change. Now, the batch earnings might change depending on your success in replacing items, finding the particular items, or if you take longer, if you do things like that. Customers may also adjust their tips. Their tips are not going to get adjusted unless they adjust it, and they're probably not going to adjust it unless you screw up. The customers have a certain amount of time after the order is completed for them to be able to approve the order, approve the tip, or say it's the right amount of tip, or they want it lower, or they want to make it higher. They think you really did a bang up job. They give you more of a tip. You can also see all of the other weeks that you have made money. You can see a trend. Now, this week I made $300. This week I made $200. This week I only made $30. I only made $14. But remind yourself that it's only based on how much you choose to work. You also have an opportunity to do promotions. So on certain days, they might do a promotion that says you are guaranteed $48 if you do 4 batches. But the issue with that is you'll probably easily surpass $48 if you do 2 batches or whatever. But it just depends on what day it is. If you're shopping at the good time to shop, whatever. But the good thing about that is the promotion is if you do not make if you don't get to that $48 threshold by just doing the 2 orders or whatever, but you do 4 orders or 5 orders, whatever the limit is, they will match whatever. So say you only got $28, they'll just give you $20 more to get you to that $48. That's where you can see your stats. You see your name, you see how long you've been an Instacart shopper, you see how many orders that you have completed, you see your customer ratings. There's a way that you can improve. You can click on how to improve, and they'll give you some nice tips. They'll show you your compliments, good compliments you got based on the quality of items, how your communication, your replacements, if you put in a nice amount of effort, if you had a smooth delivery, if you bagged the orders right. Now you're not going to bag all your orders. Then you can see the comments. If some people left particular comments about your service, you can see those. Then you can see your accuracy, how many items that you found that were the right item, how many items that you replaced correctly. If you gave a replacement that wasn't good enough, they'll tell you that. You'll also get some more tips on how to improve in those areas. Then you have a shopping summary. You have a cancellation rate. So if you get past 15% of your cancellation rate, you may risk being deactivated. Your account may be deactivated and you'll no longer be able to be an Instacart shopper. Now, I'm not sure how long deactivation lasts, but sometimes Instacart will show you an order and say, you'll get so excited because it'll say $60 or something, but then you find out that it's 70 miles away. Well, yeah, it's $60, but it's not really worth it if you're really driving that far. I mean, let's just be honest. If you're driving that far, then it's a large order. Then we'll get to that. Okay, then you can view your daily summary. You can see how long you took on each item to locate each item. And then you have an inbox. This is where they're going to send you particular things, new updates to the app, new updates to certain processes within the store. And then you have the account tab where you can look at your profile. You can select payment methods to make sure that you have your bank information in there, so you can make sure that you get paid at the right location wherever you want. If you want it to go in a certain account, if and when you get approved to be an Instacart shopper, they will give you a digital Instacart card, as well as they'll send you a physical Instacart payment card. They're going to send you a lanyard with like a little thing that says Instacart. I'll show you. And I know during COVID, they sent me some hand sanitizer. I don't know if that's what they're going to send you, but that's what they sent me. Then you have reimbursement requests. Every now and then the card might mess up or something might go awry at the register, and if you want, you can pay with your actual card, and then all you have to do is just show your receipt and Instacart will send you that money right back. You can make more money by being able to deliver prescriptions. You have to do a certain amount of lessons to be able to do that. You also can do cooler bag approval, which means that you have a certain insulated bag or whatever. That means that you can have ice cream and, you know, colder things and stuff like that. You'll get more batches if you're able to do that. You'll also get more batches and more money if you're able to deliver alcohol. You have to be over 21. You have to have, you know, some type of ID that says you're over 21. You have to have a valid license or valid, it can't be expired. And you have to, when you deliver the order, a person has to sign for it and you have to scan their ID. You can't just leave the order on their porch, because that's not going to fly. Obviously, you'll get more orders also if you have a physical card versus just the digital card, because not everybody has Apple Pay. So what are you going to do for the cards, for the places that you have to swipe a card? Next, you have safety trainings. These are stuff that you'll have to do to begin being an Instacart shopper, but you can always go back and watch or redo the safety trainings. So it'll help you be the most effective Instacart shopper that you can be. Then you got demo orders. It'll show you how to do an order correctly. It'll have best days to shop and then best times to shop. But you want to shop on the days and times that are best to shop, because the other days might not be beneficial to you. And then you got settings. This is where you can say which map you want to use, if you want to create a custom greeting, if you want to do see the privacy policy, the shopper terms, the software licenses, shopper community forum, check reported issues. There is a question mark in the corner. That's how you get any help. Being an Instacart shopper, you have a charge to keep. You are bartering. You are providing a service in exchange for pay. You want to provide a good service. You want to have good communication with your customers. You want to choose good replacements if you can. Sometimes the customers would just prefer to be refunded for certain items. Sometimes they will put an item in there. If it says neither, then I would err on the side of trying to select a replacement to at least satisfy whatever their craving is. Just wait for the customer to say yes or no. I don't want that replacement, or I do want that replacement. The best way to get higher ratings, the best way to get more customer satisfaction is just communication, good replacements, and handling it with care. And you don't want to be pissed off at work, so smile at the people at the store. Be nice. Peanut butter student loan assistance, helping you navigate student loan repayment. You have Stride, and all Instacart shoppers and their family members are eligible to access these benefits and discounts. Car Advise, Stride Tax, Shopper Injury Protection. If you're an Instacart shopper, you're automatically enrolled in the Shopper Injury Program. You don't have to sign up. We also have Doctor on Demand to ensure our shopper community has access to the care that they need. Rocket Lawyer, quick law service, legal services. There's a legal documents library. You can get legal advice from reliable attorneys. You can schedule free 30-minute phone calls with an attorney. So that's really good, because legal services are really expensive. I know, I'm about to be a lawyer. And then attorney discounts. You can even save 40% on attorneys in your area. Get Upside. Upside is like money back on your gas and restaurants and grocery stores. TurboTax, GoodRx. You got Perk Spot discounts, exclusive discounts available through Perk Spot. Now it's up to you to decide if you want to be an Instacart shopper. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.